Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to the Northern Irish Job. This is episode number 25 with the police service in Northern Ireland, and today we're away to Annar United in the league. That's going to be a pretty important game. It's 12th playing 8th, but before we get to that match, what's been happening since our last video? Well, we've been able to struggle to pick up a further 8 points, which I guess is better than nothing. But after our last match, which was Bangor, where we lost 4-3, we played Ballina Millard at home and we were beaten 1-0. A bit of a frustrating match. A penalty decided the match in the 66th minute. And then we defeated Institute at home 4-2. That was quite a surprise. Evans, Medine and Crow scoring the goals that day. Crow actually getting a brace. So that was a really good victory, and it did just come as a big surprise that we were able to beat Institute by 4-2. We then went away to Armagh and we drew 1-1. I was quite happy with that result. Brameld got a penalty for us in the 24th minute. That was cancelled out in the 41st minute, but a point away from home against Armagh I thought was a pretty good result. We then played Glebe Rangers in a friendly, beat them 5-1, and then we had a couple of Premiership or Championship games. We beat Dundela 1-0. That was away from home. Maguire scoring the only goal in that match. We then had to play Armagh again. It's a bit of a funny sort of a schedule, I must admit. This time we were at home and it finished 1-1, and Brameld scored another penalty in the 47th minute. That's 2 penalties he's got against the same team. So that was quite an important point, because Armagh are not a bad side in the league. We then played another friendly. We beat Wakehurst 4-2, and then we had 2 frustrating and disappointing matches in the league. We lost 5-3 away to Bangor. Evans, Lavery and Doyle did get the goals that day for us, but we were never at the races. Defending was absolutely atrocious. We probably deserved to be beaten by more than just 2 goals. We then played Dergview at home, and they beat us 3-1. We conceded 2 first-half penalties, and when you do that, you very rarely win a match. Fielding did get a goal for us in the 75th minute. We had 2 shots hit the frame of the goal. That drives me mad. And we had shots deflected just past the post. And the keeper for Dergview did very well. He made quite a number of good saves. So all in all, we played fairly well in that match, but we got beaten 3-1. But as I said, when you concede 2 first-half penalties, you really are shooting yourself in the foot. But today we've got Armagh United. We're away from home. This is going to be a pretty important game for us, because if we look at the league table, we might be sitting in 8th position on 29 points and Armagh are bottom on 16. But Newington are only 8 points behind us on 21. That is the relegation playoff position that Newington are in. And if we can pick up 3 points today, I think it will really help us to stay up in this league, because if we lose today, there's still plenty of games remaining in the season and we could end up being sucked into a relegation fight. So I think it's pretty important that we try and get 3 points today, see if we can somehow turn our season around. Finances, we are still in the black by just under £23,000. That's pretty good, though the money has really gone out the door. We're currently trading at a loss this season of just over £57,200. And when we look at, let's say, Club Vision, the board have they're still pretty happy with me. They've got me on a B-. And the supporters, they got me on a B. So overall, they're not too disappointed with how the season is panning out for us. But as I said earlier, 3 points today would be really nice. I'd really like to win this match, because lately our form has been up and down, and it was so frustrating those last 2 league games where we played very poorly in one of the games and then we played much better in the other, but still came away with absolutely nothing. But anyway, without further chit-chat, let's go and play Annar United. And here's our starting 11 for today's match. We've got Curtis between the sticks, Wolseley, Fielding, Nadozi and Miller-Wilson in the back line. We'll have Lavery, Medine, Crowe and Maguire in midfield. Evans and Doyle will lead the attacking line. And on the bench will be Dalzell, Briers, Mitchell, Henderson, Wilson, Whiteside and Michael Brameld. I've dropped Brameld to the bench because in the last two games he has performed quite poorly, so let's go and chat to the boys. Well, lately all my team talks just haven't quite worked out, so I'll back the assistant and tell the boys that I think we got to do better. Let's show everybody what we can do. And it's Anar United in the red getting us underway in this match. They've had a pretty torrid season, Anar United, only picking up 16 points from 26 matches. At least we've got 29 points in the bag from the same number of games. But good intercept there, but unfortunately they keep possession as the rain tumbles down. Though I don't think that has a big effect on the match. And an early free kick, this will be Crowe pumping it into the box and a header just loops over the bar. And a throw, this is Rogers for Anar. A low cross in, oh that's been scooped. He probably should have done better there, but luckily that went over our bar. And Wolseley with a throw now for the police service. This is Lavery. Now Wolseley again to Lavery. He's our captain. Oh, he tried to centre the ball, but Medine plays it back to Fielding. He pumps it long. It's been cleared by the Anar defence, only as far as Medine, who pumps it back into the box. Now the keeper, he pumps it straight down the park. Nadozi wins that header, and he should. We're playing long ball here, both teams. Now Nadozi playing it long again, but we rarely win those headers. This is Rogers for Anar. We're in the 12th minute of the match. Some good passing by the hosts. And he'll probably get his cross in, and he does. This is going to be a free header, but he's put it over the bar. Probably should have done better. And it's Miller-Wilson with a throw. We're in the 16th minute, and this is Maguire. Miller-Wilson, first time cross, looking, I think, for Lavery. He can turn and shoot. Oh, he does, but nowhere on target. He should have done better. Now Medine with a free kick, but he's a long way out, but he puts it just over the bar. And another free kick, and this is Lavery taking it, and that's fired into the penalty box, and that's been cleared. This is going to be one-on-one at the moment. Got some players coming back. This is going to be a good chance here for Anar. And here comes the shot. Oh, Curtis stuck out a paw. And he thumped it away, I think for a corner. We're in the 33rd minute. Can we defend this corner? And then it comes and, oh, just put over the bar. Now Curtis with the goal kick out to Wolseley, who's kept Conlon out of the squad. He's not been in the best of form, Conlon, in the last few matches. Anyway, this is Crowe. Oh, sloppy pass. Very sloppy, but we're lucky to get that back. Another sloppy pass. That's been a very common feature of our season. And here comes Anar. Good opportunity. They're just carving us open here. Oh, boy. We were lucky. But here's a throw for Anar. Kerr takes the throw and he sends in an early cross. Curtis palms it away. Crowe heads it to Maguire. Now he can maybe... he passes it to Medine. He fires it. Oh, another poor pass. I think he was looking for Doyle. It's been played long, but Nadozi wins the header, but straight back to Murray. He tries his luck, and that's gone over the bar as well. Now Rogers with a throw. We're in the 45th minute. It's been a pretty even, I think, opening 45 minutes. But here's a chance for... well, there you go. That's the opening goal of the match. Well taken by Anar. Pretty disappointing just before the break to concede. But I'm not surprised. Our defence at times is very porous. And this is Teggett with a good run to Kerr. Maybe Curtis should have got something onto that. Oh well. And that's half time. It's 1-0 to Anar. A pretty even opening 45 minutes, but they got that goal in the 45th minute. So let's go and fire the boys up if we can. Well, we've got a couple of nervous players, Evans and Maguire. I'm going to point the old finger and tell the boys I want to see a much better display in the second half, because I'm sure we can play better than that. But to concede just before the break, that's so frustrating. But anyway, this is Miller-Wilson, and he plays it down to Maguire. I hope he's still not nervous. And this is Evans. He can play it out to Lavery. Oh, this is a good move. Lavery, you're in here, son. Pull the trigger, and he does. But he gets a corner kick out of it. Must have been a good save by the keeper. And Maguire will take this corner kick. Can we score from a corner? Well, Wolseley gets his head to it, but he's looped it over the bar. And we finally get a highlight. We're in the 65th minute, and it's a corner we have to face. Let's defend it if we can. It's played back. Here comes the shot, but that's been blocked. A race for the ball. It's played long, straight into the arms of Curtis. We've made a couple of quick subs. Bromeld's on the field in place of Doyle, and Henderson has also replaced Medine, who was not playing well. But anyway, this is Lavery, the captain. Now Crowe playing it very long from Maguire. That's a good ball. Now Maguire's got plenty of space. He can get his cross in. We've got players in the box. Here comes his cross. Oh, it's a funny one. Played back. Crowe. Oh, blocked again. Bromeld, he's found the back of the net. That's his 12th goal of the season. So he's come off the bench. And he has put a smile on my face. But no, it's been... Oh, okay, what's happened here? Offside? Yeah, oh dear. Right. Take it all back. And this is Miller-Wilson with a throw. And he pumps it long. Evans will get his head into the ball, but it's headed away for a corner. So another corner for the police service, but I must admit we do struggle with set pieces like corners and free kicks. Anyway, this will be Lavery, and he fires it in, but that's been easily cleared away by our defender. I've seen that all too often. Anyway, Lavery gets it back. This is Wolseley, but Lavery was offside. Okay, we made more substitutions. Mitchell, Wilson and Whiteside have all come off the bench. That's been played through to Bromeld. Oh, I think that was a shot, but he's yards off target. Now McDonald with a goal kick, but straight to Maguire, so he's just heavy touch. Bromeld almost beat the keeper on his near post. Some sloppy defending, but also some heavy touches there by the police service. Anyway, Wolseley with a short corner. This is Henderson. Wolseley chips it in, looking for Nadozi. Now Bromeld can play it back to Wilson. But end of the highlight, but we get another quick one. Miller-Wilson with a throw. And he plays it to Wilson. Wilson goes down. Is that a penalty? It is. Well, bit of luck, I must admit. Bit of luck. But this should be Bromeld who'll take it. And he scores. So Bromeld does get a goal in the 74th minute. I think we sort of deserved that goal, even though it did come from the penalty spot. But it's always frustrating when you get a goal in the back of the net and then it gets ruled out for offside. It is frustrating, but it's 1-1 with maybe 15 odd minutes to go in this match. And Miller-Wilson with a throw to Maguire. Miller-Wilson sends it straight in, looking for Whiteside, but well saved by the keeper. That header was on target. Well, we're in the last minute of the match. I think we've had 3 minutes of added time. We've played more than 3 minutes, and that's it, full time. So it finishes 1-1 between Anar United and the Police Service. Michael Brameld scoring a penalty in the 74th minute. I think that was quite deserved. I think we didn't play too badly. The statistics are fairly even, but I think we deserve to come away with at least a point. So let's go and chat to the boys. Well, I think I'll tell the boys that I'll take it. Yeah, it was good to get something, even though we didn't play as well as we could have. And the boys seemed to like it. What happened with the other matches? Well, let's take a look. Bangor 5-4 thriller over Ballina Millard. The Carrick Rangers beat Portadown 2-0, and a very important result here. Dundela have beaten Newington 2-1. And Institute, they fall to Dergview by the same scoreline. So as you can see, after 27 matches, we're sitting on 30 points. We are 9 points ahead of Newington and 13 points ahead of Anar United. I would have liked to have got all 3 points today, but I will take one. Carrick Rangers sitting top of the table on 58 points. Portadown and Ards are on 52. Let's go and see what our next match will be. That is in 6 days' time, a home game against Glenarvan. That's in the Clearer Water Irish Cup first round match. But looking at the schedule, I think what we'll do, we might skip down to maybe the Dundela game or the Portadown game, and then we've only got a couple of games left in the season. So that's what we'll do. We'll play a few games offline, and we'll come back for either Dundela or Portadown. So that is the video for today. At least I haven't shown you a defeat. We did get a point away to Anar when it finished 1-1. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, if you'd like to give us a thumbs up, that'd be great. If you wish to leave a comment, please do. But until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.